Now we are going to review the concepts of mesh analysis, how to apply the mesh analysis in solving the problems in a complex circuit, wherein there are two or more sources in a circuit. The first thing that you're going to do is we have to assume the mesh current directions. Remember that the mesh current directions are arbitrary, so it's up to you. So let's just have to assume that this is the loop current I1 and the loop current I2, which is counterclockwise. The most important thing here that you're going to do is to write correctly the equations. Okay, recall that when the current passes through the resistor, it gives plus when it enters, then negawas minus. So with respect to I1, there is this polarity across RL plus minus. Kaya nga naman, kung moagi ang current I1 ani pa downward. So inigagi niya na siya plus na siya minus. Si I2 po, when it passes through RL, na siya plus na minus pagawas. Now, as you can see that the RL has two loop currents passing into it. So we should consider the current I2 in RL when we are writing for the voltage equation at loop 1. So since we already have the mesh current directions, then we will apply, let's apply KVL to write the voltage equation at loop 1. So in loop 1, in writing the voltage equation, we will follow the direction of the current. Now, inigsulat sa voltage equation, now you have the option whether you will be using kaning inigdayong gawas na sign, say sa voltage kay plus. Kung plus ato i-consider, so sulat po nato sa voltage drop across R1 is kaning pagawas na sign na minus o pagawas po diri sa RL nga minus. Kani siya diri plus man. Okay, you have the option again ha. So kung gusto mo nga mo gamit kaning dayong pasulod nga sign, which is ang sign ni E1 is minus, then you will be using the plus sign of the voltage drop of R1. Okay, let's begin. So, atong gamiton ang pagawas na sign. So, you have here plus E1. Then minus, ang pagawas nga sign ni R1, you have I1, R1. Then pagawas nga sign ni RL, so you have I1, RL. Since there is another current that is passing through RL, which is I2, and it has the same direction with I1. So, atong makita diri, atong paggawas, minus po. So, you have minus I2 RL. That's equal to 0. And then what we'll do then is we have to collect similar terms. Let's have to factor out I1, negative I1. So, remains here, we have R1 plus RL. And then minus I2 RL. So that's equal to 0. Then what we will do here, we are going to transpose the variables, meaning I1, so minus na siya, may mong plus, I1, R1 plus, RL plus, I2, RL. Ato ni siyang i-assume as equation 1. Okay, ato ipakita sa loop 1 when we are using nga pagpasulod nga sign. So, or you will have minus E1, then plus I1, R1. No, kay ang pasulod nga sign atong gi-consider. And then you have here plus I1 RL plus I2 RL equals 0. Okay, then we will simplify. You have minus E1, factoring out the plus I1, which is then I1 times the sum of R1 and RL plus I2 RL equals 0. Then we are going to transpose E1. So, ato siya may mo siyang plus E1. Then i-retain si I1, the I1 and I2 nga terms. So, we have here. So, sa atong nakita, what do you see? So, we see here that the equations, let's say this is equation 1A. We have, you see that the equations 1 and 1A are the same. So it only proves that you can use either, it's your option, you can use either kani nga pagawas nga sign, be consistent lang. So when you decide to use kani pagawas na sign, so you have plus, kani din minus, and minus. Kung mo decide ka nga kaning pasulod nga sign, kaning daing sulod, so you have minus, plus, plus. Then plus pa ito makita sa I2. And you see here that there is no difference, no, between the equations 1 and equations 1A. Okay? So let's continue. So let's write then the equation at loop 2. So we'll apply KVL at loop 2. So again, in writing the voltage equation, we're going to follow lang the current direction. The current direction here is counterclockwise. So ato na siyang i-follow. So inigsulod ni I2 sa R2 na siya plus and then na siya minus. Okay, then since we labeled here, na po siya plus, here na siya minus. So let's start with E2. So pagawa, so you have here plus E2 minus I2 R2 minus I2 RL. Then you have here minus ng yapon si I1. Diri ka sa loop 2 ha. So I1 atong nakita nga miagi ni RL and I1 has the same direction with I2. So you have I1 RL equals 0. Then simplify E2 minus I2 times the sum of R2 and RL minus I1 RL. That's equal to 0. Then we will simplify. No? We have to separate the variables and the constant. Most of the time, si mga sources, the voltage source is given. So we'll have to transpose the terms that have the currents. So let's transpose them to the right side. So you have E2 equals, may mo siyang plus o transpose, R2 plus RL. Ayun, plus I1 RL. You can arrange the equation. Ato mag-start with the premise sa I1 RL plus I2 times R2 plus RL equals 0. So ato siyang tawgon og equation 2. So mo gini siya pinaka-importante ha. We have to write correctly the equation. Otherwise, your solution throughout the solution of your mesh analysis will be wrong. So even if we have written all these terms and then instead of plus I1 RL, nasulat ninyo minus, then throughout the solution will be wrong. Okay? So let's have to assume then another loop current direction. So unsay may tabo. Okay. So we're going to rewrite the circuit diagram here as what I have said earlier, that the loop current directions are arbitrary. Kamura ang magbuot. Nothing to worry about the values then of the currents that you will arrive. If in case that the current directions that you have assumed is wrong, then it will just tell you in your answer, meaning it will give you the negative current value. So it's not wrong, but it will just tell you that the correct direction is the opposite direction that you have assumed. Say, in this particular illustration, we assume that I1 is clockwise and I2 is counterclockwise. So of course, you can assume here both are counterclockwise. Okay. Ikaw ray magbuot sa imong current direction. As long as you have written the voltage equations correctly based on the assumed current direction. So let's start at loop 1. Applying KVL at loop 1. So kani na siya plus, minus. Inigagi po niya ni RL na siya plus, na siya minus. Okay, si I2, inigagi ni R2 na siya plus, minus, considering its direction. Kani kay mo, padulog na siya downward. So na siya plus, na siya minus. Pero si I1, inigagi ni RL kay going upward man siya. Now I1 na. Kani siya si I2. Okay, so let's write now the voltage equation. So let's start at loop 1 na kay E1. Okay, so since we are following the voltage, in writing the voltage equation, we are following the current direction. So the current direction is counterclockwise. So what's the sign of the E1? It's minus. And then you have minus RL times I1. And in the RL, there is another current flowing into it, no, which is I2. Itong nakita pagpagawas kay may plus. Why? Because I2 is opposing the direction of I1. So may mo siyang IL, I2 RL. Then minus another term, which is R1. You have I1 R1. That's equal to 0. Simplifying the equation, and we will add similar terms and factor out I1 here, negative I1. So you have R1 plus RL plus I2 RL. Ngano gayong plus si I2 dinhi? Kay tungod si I2 is opposing the direction of I1. Okay? So this is equation 1. So kamo na lang mag-simplify. Okay, then loop 2. So we will follow the direction of the current loop 2. So you have start with the E2. So plus E2 minus I2 R2 minus I2 RL. Kunya na line current kami agi ni RL, which is I1 nga nag-oppose ni I2. So itong makita na dahil plus. So you have here plus I1 RL. That's equal to 0. Simplifying. Dayon atong iuna og sulat si I1, no? Kay para mas dali na to pag-solve later. Then minus I2 R2 plus RL. Call 0. Then transpose. No, may mo siyang minus I1 RL. Ingon ani gyud i-arrange jud ang subscript ni I1 og ni I2. Una gid permi si I1. So the subscript is increasing. Then kani si I2 may mo siyang plus I2 R2 plus RL. So this is equation 2. Okay, so you notice that the sign here, the equation, kanidiri by the way si equation 1 ato po siya i-transpose para makita. So may mo siyang minus E1, natay mahimo siyang plus R1 plus R2. Dayon ang I2 may mo siyang minus o transpose. So siyang I2 RL. Muna ito equation. Okay. So atong nakita that the equations here, when we assume the current directions both are counterclockwise, lahi ra sa equation that we got when I1 is clockwise direction and I2 is counterclockwise. Pero nothing to worry about it. If we assume the I1 here na counterclockwise, okay, but if the answer of I1 is negative, example lang, if we will get I1 value negative, so nothing to worry about it. It will just tell you that the current direction that you assume is wrong and the correct direction is clockwise direction. Okay? So what's important here is you have the correct equation. Kay diha magdepende imong answer kung wrong equation, wrong tanan.